thinking whether it's going to be Cole or Tweedy. Or Tweedy Cole.
No, Cole. Maybe Cheryl, Tweedy, Cole.
Yeah?
Yeah. Compromise, innit?
Okay.
But the future Mrs. Tweedy Cole is keen to keep working for now.
I think in an ideal world, I would like, after the band, to start a family. But at the same time, I want to secure my future. Where I want to be is far from where I am at the minute, in that sense. So I think I'll work another couple of years before I start a family.
And I want a kid, but every other player has told me, like, he just can't sleep, he's just so noisy. And we were saying when he loads of kids, innit? I don't think it's going to happen. No, like, 5 kids.
Why?
Oof.
My mum coped on her
I'll
own.
be grey in 5 years.
So what you
Like
want?
that.
1 kid?
Nah.
2?
3. 2 boys and 1 girl.
Keen for some fresh air, Cheryl takes Ashley and her puppies for a walk.
Come on. Oh God, there's poo hanging out of here and I'm dragging it.
Oh, just leave it here, I've got a bag. Yeah?
Are you going to poop scoop?
No. I'm not pooper scooping anything, mate. You pooper scoop it.
Put that in your pocket, nobody saw, it's only like a pebble.
And it's hanging up.
Shh, no.
You're a joke.
Come on, good girl. I think you'd be foolish to think that people haven't thought about what they want to do after the band, because, I mean, it's 4 years down the line now, and realistically, how long have we got? Another few, yeah, if that. From the start, we said if anybody's really unhappy or, you know, if the band goes really drastically downhill and nobody's buying the records, then we make a decision as a band to end it, not that somebody leaves or quits and then starts slagging each other off afterwards and with autobiographies and all that rubbish. I'd like to think we'll all stay in contact and be friends.
Okay. Oh, nah.
What's he doing that for? There'll be no reunions, though. Could you imagine? 30-odd-year-old, I'm just a love machine. Nah. No thanks. Oh, me little family. Doesn't he know? She's like, I've got my little dad, he talks to them and that. He'll go mad for telling you. Come on! It's time to rain! Ah, he's a good boy. Smell him. Smell. What's that?
Shit. Jesus.
There's yet more dance rehearsals the next day. 1 routine down, just 18 to go, and finally all the girls are together.
I have to do this extra work. Prepared, should we do it again? Right, so.
While choreographer Beth is taking it seriously, these girls just want to have fun.
Like a bloody mother's meeting. It's ridiculous.
I'd be 2 seconds, you start, and then I'd pick up when I get.
She's sat on her ass for the past hour, chatting away, talking about dancing. I love this, I like that, look at that magazine. As soon as we stand up, I need the loo. It's like being in nursery school. It's what I think every choreographer dreams to do, and not many get the chance to do an arena tour, especially one like a group like this where their music is just so unique and versatile. There's so many things that you can do with it. It's like a dream. I tried to get to my taxi, man in a tracksuit, and everybody's just ducking down.
For Director of Marketing Peter Lorraine, the up-and-coming tour is not only a dream come true, but also a recognition of how big they are.
If, 4 years ago you'd said to me that the girls were going to be doing an arena tour, I'd have been quite surprised, not because I didn't have the belief that they would be successful and still be around, because I did, but what you do find is that it's quite difficult for female groups to sell out a tour of this size. I do feel like we've achieved something, as we keep saying, but you know, they've had 12 top 10 singles. We're going to play in arenas, you know, to 8,000 or 10,000 people at a time. That is fucking good, you know.
As the five starlets continue their battle through the fickle world of pop, they give their take on what it's been like being girls on film.
Hi there. It's been really hard being followed around all the time.
You don't realise how much you swear until you watch some of them back and we're like, oh my God, that's not good. Look at him, he's a right cockney twat. Wait, not
Back, are you?
Watching myself, how I go on normally, I can't bear it.
So who looks like the dickhead? Not you.
I was never happy about doing the documentary in the first place, and I'm still not really.
You in that vacant camera. Sometimes it's been hard having cameras following us around, because there are certain times where you want to be a little bit more private.
Spade, fuck off!
I think when we all get a little bit older, it'll be nice to have, like, on a DVD or whatever, just to look back on it and say, oh, that's where, remember when we went there.
I was joking about the hat!
You can really get a sense of what it's like for us five together and the relationship, you know, between us all, and the fact that we do all get on really well. It's not some kind of act that we like to try and put on for people.
You see me growling?
I think some parts of the documentary have been funny. How glamorous it has being on Girls Aloud.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's really being portrayed as themselves. Just have a look at that shot. No, we cannot use any footage of today.
In a way, this was good for me to show that I'm not that bad, and I'm not like how my reputation is. But at the same time, people at home have now got an informed decision whether or not you're an arsehole.
I've got spew up my trouser.
Overall, it's been a brilliant experience.
Do not film me now!
It will be a brilliant thing when we look back on it. It's been good, and although it's been hard, it's been worth it.
Here on E4 tomorrow night at 10, make a date with Big Brother to relive all the love stories that sprung up in the house. Next though, see how love bloomed for Sun and Jin in our first look at Lost.